Hello all, welcome back once again to the brand new episode in the Ask a Friend series by in the Simplified Parenting and Emotionally Healthy Child podcast show. And I'm your host Suhasni from Mommy Show Music. How are you all today? In today's episode, let's talk about the inner thoughts or inner talk of your child. Every child wants to become independent and self-sufficient as that's their inherent biological desire. But he or she will not be allowed as there will be always mommies who are waiting to attend to their darling babies. And we keep doing stuff for them which they can very well manage or want to learn. So, in today's episode, let's talk about how to strike the right balance between supporting our children and allowing them to develop essential life skills on their own. Though I named the episode as Let Me Grow, the child, if knows how to convey their inner feelings, then he or she would definitely say, Mommy, don't help me. I know you would get offended if your child says so, and that's why your child will not say that to you. Also, second point is he's not aware that those skills are required for him or her, and that they need to learn to succeed later in the life. Now, let us first understand why, as parents, especially mothers, jump to rescue even at the slightest sign of discomfort to their children. It's the mother's inherent biological nature that makes them do it. Because we had carried the baby in our womb for so long, we really want to safeguard our baby from all the potential dangers. And we are also scared of the potential dangers that the media, the social media, neighbors, everybody else is telling us about uh, for our kids. And that is the reason why we want to keep our kids within our eyesight or with near to us so that and do everything for them so that they'll be safe and happy. But at the same time, we don't realize that every child has to learn, and in that learning process, has to fall down, fail, get up, and relearn. Then only they can spread their wings and they can become emotionally healthy adult of tomorrow. For example, let us talk about the giraffe. We all would have heard somewhere, or if not, I'm telling you the story of this mommy giraffe, who, as soon as its baby has fallen down from its womb, will kick the baby high into the air. There will not be even a gap of a minute or two. Do you think the mommy giraffe is very cruel? No. It will. Uh, this baby giraffe who has flown into the air will fall down at a distance, and then he'll be lying down like that. But again, mommy giraffe will walk down to that spot and kick the giraffe once again, very with a with a very good force. This mommy giraffe will keep kicking the baby giraffe till the time this baby giraffe tries to stand up on its wobbly legs and will try to start running, because that is what is the basic survival skill that the baby giraffe needs in the thick dense forest. So if we know that this is the basic life skill that which baby giraffe needs and mommy giraffe is trying to inculcate by kicking it hard into air. Now tell me, my dear friends, can you call that mommy giraffe as a very bad mother or a very strict mother? No. It's giving that baby giraffe the required life skills for that baby giraffe to survive in the forest even when mommy giraffe is not around. But when it comes to human beings, why we are not able to do that? Is my question. We try to attend each and every whims and fancies of our child without even sending them out of the house. Whatever they ask will be there on in front of them, and we are sheltering our kids from all the potential dangers out in the world, because there will be some rapists, some other child abusers, some other murderer, some other kidnapper will be there out in the world to harm our kid. Yes, agreed. But are we preparing our kid to face those dangers? No. Because of that, we are asking them to sit in the house, we are giving them gadgets to give them company. What will happen at the end of the day? Our children will not know how to behave or how to handle themselves when they step out into the real world at a later date. and we cannot expect at that point of time for our children to be strong and independent and emotionally resilient to handle every problem that life throws at them, isn't it? Since they have spent all their childhood days in a very sheltered manner, they will not even have that required emotional resilience to handle any uncertainties, just like how our corona pandemic has impacted us, or even a loss of a job, or loss of a seat, or loss of one single mark in their higher education and the colleges. And that is where we tend to see so many teenage suicides, depressions in teenagers, everything. It's all interlinked, my dear friends. If they are not able to manage, and if mom is not there, then they'll start believing somebody else who is closer to them, and that other person may be good or may not be good, which this child, precious child of ours, doesn't know how to trust or how to judge a person. Of course, I'm not scaring you guys, but these kind of situations can vary from children to children, and the intensity of the problems can vary from child to child, as every family is unique and every child is unique. So now you might ask me, how do we develop this emotional resilience in our kids? For that, first we need to create the awareness of different emotions which a human being can experience. Teach them to how to identify and regulate the various emotions in different situations. Then slowly we need to gradually expose our children to age appropriate challenges and stresses. We need to encourage them to participate in activities like sports or some other challenges which will push them beyond their comfort zones. Be it be study challenges, be it be sports, physical activities, something or the other. This will help them build tolerance to discomfort and develop resilience over a period of time. Next, we need to create a safe space for them to where they can learn by failing, and we need to teach them how to view failures as opportunities for growth and relearning. We can also share our own mistakes and how we overcame them with our children. So then the kids will have that mindset saying like failure is not the end of the life, and then they'll start developing emotional resilience to overcome that failure or the problem, and then that way they can come out of that difficult situation. I hope you like this today's topic. Please do share your thoughts and comments about it. If you like these episodes, don't forget them to share with your friends and rate them on different podcast platforms wherever you're listening to, and subscribe to this podcast if possible. Thank you all. Have a good day. Signing off. This is your host Suhasni from Mommy Show Musings.